Apparently, Chicken Chan is the name of the protagonist of the Gen 7 games. Maybe their code name? And Centra's saying like the code name of the Gen 10 protagonist right now. He would say something after Ku said something today. That's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. Code name? I'm sorry that this happened right in the middle of this, of course. Okay, yeah, it's just a code name. LOL, okay. Doesn't matter. It's just a dumb thing. Nothing too crazy. So, now that that has been extinguished a little bit, you guys got that live here while everyone else is like freaking out about it, I'm sure, right now. Yeah, people are saying he's just clout farming, which is it's the grind. What can we say? What can we say? What can we say? Anyway, thank you all for being here. I'm gonna get started on the actual topic, but we can talk about anything. I was gonna put it in the description. I feel like nobody reads those anyway, but yeah, I mean, this is more a place for us to just chat as well. So it's been that kind of day. There was the Ku stuff earlier today, which was kind of wild, like really crazy. I'm not gonna like spoil anything, but basically, he definitely, no, I can't say definitely. He probably showed us like what's gonna be in the, or hinted at what's gonna be in the presents coming up soon. So that's like crazy. It's a crazy development. I did not think that he was gonna do that. Usually he doesn't get that kind of information. I mean, he does and he doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't like share it everywhere. But yeah, there's also the question of like, is he totally reliable in these things, because his like trailer information hasn't been too correct recently. But this will be a test for sure. Yeah, I mean, to me, the guy I follow for leaks, but you know, he's also a lot cooler than people think. Anyway, glad it's got people talking again. Yeah, absolutely, ball guy. It is exciting to see it there again. ZA stuff. I am a little I don't want to say burnt out on ZA, because I'm not at all. I don't know how to feel about ZA. To me, it just right now feels like the battle system, and that's it. That's not like the best place to be. Because I'm like, yeah, this is how I feel. It's gonna be fun to play that battle system, to do that whole thing. And the story's gonna be good, you know, all of that. I'm excited for that. But then it feels like that's all that the game is, and then it's just, that's it. And I don't know, maybe we're really overlooking like the catching part of it, and maybe there will be like little cool catching areas that remind us of Legends Arceus a bit, you know. Someone find the USB already. What does that mean? Did I do something? Oh, the USB. I got you. Sorry, I'm so like thinking about this stream going right or wrong. But no, North is talking about the USB that somebody posted on 4chan that has the game in it. To be honest, it doesn't seem like ZA is gonna have much, but could be completely wrong. Yeah. It's just because the premise, right? It's like it's all in one city. That already hurts like your idea, maybe not like the actual game, but what our concept of it is right now, because they haven't shown us that much. We just have what we have in our minds. It's like it's in one city, and in the day you catch Pokemon, and in the night you do battles. That's the whole shtick. Like you're ranking up to get to the top, and then the game's kind of done, and there's only this new thing in the game. I mean, you guys, this is Soul Silver Art channel, so I'm just gonna, you know, I talk leaks no matter what, right? I was having a hard time as well with that, because I was like trying to make a little bio for this channel, and I was like, do I put leaks in it? I'm like, nobody else does the leak channels, so it's probably I don't need to write it. But people know what they're here for, right? You know? Let me just finish up this green tea. Actually, I'll save one more sip. So yeah, there's some fun stuff about it. Have they shown catching wild Pokemon? Yeah, they have shown a little bit, not like in depth by any means. We're renovating the city, so I'm just guessing we'll build up those parks that are like little wild areas. Yeah, I really hope so. I hope that it becomes like way more nature. It is a Legends game. I don't think they're going to treat it any differently because PLA had more success than planned. Yeah, it's just that it's Game Freak too, you know? Game Freak is wild when it comes to this stuff. They just throw everything out that they ever made. Should I pick Coliseum? Anywho. So, my idea today. We can talk leaks at any point. You guys just holler at me or ZA or whatever. Sorry, just people messaging me like crazy because of all this stuff. But anyway, we can talk ZA or leaks or whatever at any point. You just say something and I'll respond to it. But my idea with this today was actually I was going to stream Digimon because I've been playing that game every single day. I just haven't been streaming it. And so I wanted to stream another episode because this is primarily a Pokemon channel, right? But so I was going to do that. But then I was like, I want to do this too. And then I was like, is this even a good stream? Because it's not even going to take so long. So I was like, I'll do a little bit of leaks. I'll do a little bit of this. The thing is, I can yap, you know? I can yap. So maybe we'll just do all of this and then we won't do another stream. But I was thinking about doing another stream after this for Digimon. We'll see. Because I would do it tomorrow, but tomorrow's the 4th of July. I mean, a lot of y'all are from across the pond. But yeah, the Americans out here are going to be like, I'm on vacation. I'm going to the beach. I'm probably going to the beach anyway. What's up, Quill? Let's see what North was saying while I was yapping. Game Freak, I mean, still think they aren't as hyped on Legends. Yes, North, that is totally true. I got confirmation of that again today. Like, Game Freak doesn't care as much about the Legends games as they do the mainline games. So Gaia is like way more popular or prominent in their minds. Just seem from the trailers that the daytime battles too. That there's daytime battles. I don't know if there's daytime battles actually. Maybe, but they're probably inside or very rare. It's not part of the ZA Royale, that's for sure. It is supposed to hold fans off, Silva, for sure. And I am so happy to get it. If we had to wait 4 years for the next generation and we get a Legends game in between, I'm golden. Once I have the Legends game, to be honest, I could wait another year and a half for another game. Like, I like when Pokemon games are coming out every year, but I don't want, obviously people talk about like Game Freak being like burnt out. And the point is that franchises that release games every year, they have different developers on that game every year. So like there's a different developer every time. And it makes sense. What's up? Not Jorah. I don't know what to call you, bro. But you're my friend. Anyway, you can see why now that I haven't been answering you on the chats. Anyway, treated to 2 streams in one day. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. Oh yeah, Quill. I'm so sorry about all that. I hope you're feeling all right. But yeah, I'm glad to be streaming when you're chilling. Oh, Quill, I don't agree though. I'm not that fan. Yes and no. Yes and no, because Legends is what every fan kind of want. Like I do want it. I want some bits of it, but I want the two to merge into one. Because I love new generations. I love getting like 100 new Pokemon, and I love getting a whole brand new story in a brand new place. I don't want to just go back to an old place and rehash everything and not get that many Pokemon or forms and features and all that. I think that uh, what you meant was that like the gameplay mechanics, and I don't want that kind of battling in a main generation game. I really like turn-based battling. Hence me wanting to play Digimon. I played this and I was like, this is just like Pokemon. In a lot of ways. Maybe not just like, but yeah, I really liked it. So, let's see. I want Legends Gen 11. Yeah, me too, basically. Are you ever that fan? Yeah, so in that way that I just described, essentially, the past, especially the lore. Yeah, I would love the Legends game should be in the past too. There's so much like about ZA that bugs me. It's weird because I didn't even really like Legends Arceus, but there was so much potential for ZA to be incredible with the like a past France. It would have been historically, culturally epic. I like the past more than you don't want to be in the present here, like the present now. We're trying to escape from that, right? Even if it was in the far future, that would have been cool too. I mean the lore and the story and the catching, battling. Yes, Quill, all of that. Literally all of that. I would love for the catching to be like Legends catching in a main generation game. But you should have the option to battle too, either way. I literally went back to playing Digimon because of your last game. Yeah, and the news is so hyped. There's so much Digimon stuff going on. What's up, my Russian friend? Is it Russian? Greek? Greek or Russian? I always get them confused. I think it's Greek. No, I think it's Greek. Either way, I can't understand what you're writing. But they should do that in future games, Legends catching as well. Yeah, I agree, North. PLA reinforced a lot from Sinnoh. That's what I wanted for this, but that's not what's happening. All right, so I'm going to start doing this for people that are lurking instead of talking with me right now. But you guys are all great. I know you guys came out here to watch this. So here we are. This is peak. I've never played a Hoenn game. The boys at Hidden Power are wanting me to play one of these games. And I said, Emerald's the best version. And so that's the version I should play. Even before this one. Because I do have that, but I don't have a 3DS capture card. So I can't play the game that I own on stream, unfortunately. It really sucks because I would play this. Because I'm sure it's a little more. But also, my first experience with a Hoenn game, I want it to be a pure Hoenn experience. And that's how this whole video idea came into mind, which is I can't use the megas that I wanted to in Hoenn. I can't use the like late game Pokemon that I wanted to in Hoenn. I can only use what was available here, and that's why this team builder is also perfect for this. I've never played Gen 3, no, Silva, I have not. I want to know what this... I'm pretty sure it's Greek. Ugh, I'm so... Like, Russian was my first way. There's a way to stream 3DS to PC even without a capture card. Only decent with the new models, though. I do have new. I have the new one. Sorry, excuse me about that. There was another comment that I saw. Oh, actually, I just wanted to go up to this. Oh, so you didn't say anything except I want Alola and this. I want Alola too. I really want Alola. Like Alola Legends. I just can't see it happening for another 15 years. Oh boy. Pain. Anyway, so Ball Guy, you should message me about that because I might do that. I'm still gonna probably play Emerald first, right? Yeah, just because I've never done it, North. Like, I've never done it. Alola has so much potential for a Legends game. I cry thinking about how that will not be the case. Because if Gen 10 is like an island region, there's just no way. Unless, and this is a tweet I've had forever, and actually that one Alola tweet guy totally like did it way before me. It's not that hard of an idea, and we've talked about it on the pod. but it's basically, I had this idea the second that the starters were revealed to like have those, the rest of the starters, or like Ultra Beast starters with Poiple being one of them, and have the entire Legends game in Ultra Space. And that would cancel out the whole like, they are in an island region. You know, we're doing a whole one in freaking a city right now. The like next thing is, we shouldn't do it in the past. We should do it in the future or something futuristic. And the space is really kind of known as futuristic. And Ultra Beasts and all that is very sci-fi vibes. So what if they did a Legends that's sci-fi instead of like present or past? Do you know what I mean? And Ultra Space would be perfect for that. So it has nothing to do with Alola at all, which is kind of sad, but we got the island vibes from Gen 10. So I do think that this is a realistic thing. Don't go tell everyone my theories, but I'm going to make that theory one day. I do care, but I don't care that much. As long as you're like, oh yeah, Soul said this. So anyway, that's my dream now. Now that Champions is a thing, that's my dream. The news from today, by the way, some of the coup news, made me really think that I don't think that ZA is going to be the focus of the presents. I think that Champions is going to be the focus of the presents. Or something else, like that, the new app that he's talking about, maybe that. We didn't even talk about on the podcast that there could be a new spin-off game. Like, we're due for a new spin-off game. We haven't even seen one yet. Anyway, this isn't my predictions. I'm going to do that another day, and I'll be talking about all this same stuff all over again. North. We're going to get there. So I'm tired of tropical environments. Wish we could get a region based off of nothing from the real world, completely original. That's wild. A fantasy world would be pretty crazy for Pokemon. But even then, like, there has to be something, you know? There has to be some inspiration. I mean, Ultra Space is a good non-inspiration. That's pretty fantasy, to be honest, because we could go to like all the worlds of. See, this could be a freaking video. I'm doing a whole nother video right now. We could go to like the worlds, like the Pheromosa world and the Buzzwole world, and I'll leave it there because it could just be a whole thing. That would be just incredible. So let's get started with this. Right, so I said it's like a kind of a Hoenn retrospective, at least on the Pokemon themselves, right? I didn't realize that this is going to give us the Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon as well. I say that because when I do a new playthrough, I play with the Pokemon of that region and them alone. So that's why this is an interesting idea as well. Because when I was thinking about this, I was like, what team am I going to bring? And I can't bring Megas, and I can't bring new forms of old Hoenn Pokemon. So, like, I can't bring Galarian Linoon, who I adore. Like, and so what it made me realize was Hoenn, base Hoenn, I don't really like the Pokemon that much. Like, they are really close to the bottom for me. So I was trying to figure out like which is my least favorite Pokemon generation of designs. And Hoenn's in the bottom 3, guys, like as a base. The thing is, all of the new stuff brings it up like a lot. I'm sad to say, but that's my hot take for this stream. Yeah, Poiple starter is all I want. I actually Oh, never mind. I won't say that because the episode's not out yet. But we recorded a fun episode that has to do a little bit with Poiple, just a tiny bit. And when that's out, I'm gonna make a post about it anyway. So a little tease for that. So that's how I feel about the Hoenn Pokemon. Like in general, I look at them and I'm like, bro, I don't even really like all of them that much. And maybe I don't think it's because I never played with them. I actually think I never played these games because I wasn't that like convinced by the Pokemon. I remember I was a kid. I was a teenish at that time, you know, like a little teeny bop over there, doing whatever. And I was like, man, Pokemon's not even cool anymore because look at that thing. It's like a weird chameleon, but it's ugly. Like, I didn't like Kecleon. I do like it now a lot more. So Kecleon was one of the first revealed. Wailmer was one of the first revealed. And they didn't convince me. I'm trying to think. There was one more, I'm pretty sure. I think maybe Wingull. They didn't convince me. Later on, I realized that they do have some decent designs. And I do love a lot of them because I love Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. When I say, like, the bottom, it's just like, I like them all, but which ones are at the bottom? These ones might be here. Lumi, you're a weird chameleon. Oh, buddy. It's true, though. I mean, I like him now. I was just a kid. Don't yell at kid version of me. Jeez. Yeah, Shroomish is not it, bro. Connor, I'm so sorry. I know that you must like him. I don't hate it by any means. It's decent. But that's the thing, is like all of them are like so Silva, you make a really good point here already. But we're not going to start with that. We're going to start with the starters, which is arguably the hardest decision for me to make, even to this very day. I don't know what I would do in a playthrough. The thing is, I got to think about having a fire type, because once the rest of my team is picked, I need a fire type. There isn't a lot of good fire types in Hoenn. Like these boys, like I said, I'm not picking any older Pokemon. So that's not happening. But like new Hoenn fire types, that's it. Like these boys, the Blaziken line, Groudon's ground type, and that's it. Like, I'm out. Oh, Torkoal. Yeah, I knew there was another one, but he's lame. I don't like Torkoal still to this day. And the main reason I don't like Torkoal is because eyes are not open. I need like Terapagos eyes on that boy, like, and the smoke is like a little, it's kind of boring. I also have this open, which I think if I scroll up, yeah, cool. Volcanion Skitty was because I was doing my cat tier list. Look at all the cats that we got here. What was I looking at? Oh, Torkoal. He's just a turtle. He's just a little turtle. I like Numel. I don't like Camerupt. So, I'm sorry, Lumi. That's just rough for me. And I'm not picking... I don't like him enough to put him on my team. Like, this is my... Okay, I should probably say that, too. Usually when I play a Pokemon game, there are Pokemon that rotate out for my team. But my main team is the one I'm beating the league with. Like, the league is everything. That's the one that's going to the Hall of Fame. That's my team. And then later on, I'll change a few out as well. Then that's like my final team for the post game. Anyway, Swampert all the way I will say one thing about Hoenn. I like the starters. I do quite like them. They're not my favorite ever, but they are freaking good. Sorry, my back is killing me. So, Swampert all the way. Torkoal. Lumi's just yelling at me. I like Blaziken a lot. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Torkoal needs a Mega Ball guy. I agree. Let's see if I hate this. This right here. I hate this. I love this. Love is a little strong, actually. I just like that it like has a whole thing going on here. I just wish his eyes like were slightly open at least, and that its whole thing wasn't about blowing this smoke. Like, I like that it's not blowing the smoke here in its face region. I do respect that it's a tortoise Pokemon, like a whole lot. But yeah, I just need its eyes to be open, just at any point, bro. Like, this is so goofy. Anywho, let's go back over here. I feel like Absol's a good fit for you. Not fire, but it's edgy. Yeah. So we're gonna get there. And I'm sure Torkoal is really strong. I'm sure Torkoal, because they had no fire types. Like 3 fire type lines is rough. But here's another thing about me that I realized just over the years, actually over the past like 2 years. So pretty recently I realized this about myself doing Pokemon content creation, which is that I'm not a big fan of fire types in general. Like, I don't like fire types. As I like fire as a concept. I like the idea of a fire type, but fire type designs in Pokemon, even in Digimon, the fire ones-ish, just so I'm not showing a bias here. Like, well, it is bias, but you know what I mean. A bias to Pokemon. Fire types, I don't know. They don't do it for me. The most important question, Flygon or Salamence? North, how about neither? Ah, boy, here we go. So, you guys got to understand, you're probably not going to like my team that much. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. In my heart of hearts, I want to pick, if I pick Trico, I would bring him to Grovyle. And Grovyle would not evolve. I would leave him here and not evolve him. And if I could, I would get him shiny. That would be my heart's desire. Like, this is my favorite Hoenn starter. It's my favorite. I do love him very much, and I want to use him, but I need a fire type. But we're just going to leave Grovyle for now. Lumi says, how about I pick your team because I'll do a better job? Yeah, you probably will. This is not about balance that much, okay? So, like, the only reason I say I need a fire type is not for balance reasons necessarily. It's just because I need one fire type to get me through. Like, so what can I use that will replace a fire type? That's the question, because I don't really need a fire type if I can just replace its weaknesses, or strengths, I suppose. I do love Swampert as well, and Blaziken. But Swampert's the least, and Blaziken, he's the best final stage for me. So for right now, we're going with Shiny Grovyle, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to change it towards the end because fire. 6 Swellows. Yeah, 6 Swellows is legit, actually. I love Trico because of the anime. Not a big fan of Sceptile because I remember the back sprite looked like a bunch of yellow boils. Yeah, that's true. Bug. Do your starter like you did Raging Bolts in your cat stream. Pick it just to slam dunk it into garbage. North, I've been thinking about Raging Bolt a lot after that stream. I don't know what's happening to me. Honestly, gyms don't require fire. No gym that's weak to it. Yes, Lumi. This is why I'm doing this, because I'm asking your people's expertise on these things. So like the other day, I'll just start off with this since this is where we're at. The other day I was like, Metagross. Hold on. I just want to make sure you guys can see it. Metagross is my boy. Metagross is in my like top 5 Hoenn Pokemon. When you ask me Salamence or Flygon, I say Metagross. But I apparently cannot get Metagross until the post game of this game. And that sucks. That actually really sucks. Oh no, Dusty's entered the chat too, which is rough because he really likes Hoenn. And that's not great because I've been trashing it. I'm sorry, Dusty. I'm not playing right now. No, I'm playing on Hidden Power possibly at some point, but I'm just prepping myself. Prepping. Hidden Power is formed in the chat. That's hilarious. They're here to fight with me. So yeah, I can't pick Metagross. I want to. I can't even pick Beldum, right? Like, that's what I heard. The boys told me that these guys are post-game. Given to you by Steven friggin' Stone. And I would keep a Beldum on my team just so that it would evolve into Metagross eventually. So, like, that's another thing with me is, like, when I pick one, the whole line is, like, as long as it eventually gets there, then I'm like, you were you the whole time, and now you're at your peak, you know? I know, Captain Planet, that's hilarious. And you only get one, bro. That is rough. But it does make sense. It made it probably feel like a very rare Pokemon at the time, and I get that. I respect that, but that also sucks. Just pick Mudkip and catch Pokemon along the way. How Arceus intended. Nah, Arceus knew. He knew that this is what I was gonna do. It's definitely a shame in the end, the thing about Metagross. So we're moving on to these pups. Apparently hyenas are cats, but I didn't know. This is a dog, no matter what. I don't care. I like them. I might pick up a Zigzagoon for like a little bit and then change it out, but it's not going to be on my final team because I adore Zigzagoon. He's adorable. What I realize as well about Hoenn is I like a lot of the unevolved Pokemon more than the final evolutions, and that's probably why I don't care for this dex so much. Like, this is already one option. Hoenn has the Johto debuff in the sense of cool mons being available late. Yeah, it was clutch in the Battle Frontier. I bet. I'm like, in the end, this will be on my team, but it's not on the Elite Four Hall of Fame team. That's what I'm thinking. So what was I saying? Yes. Hyenas are actually closely related to bears than dogs or cats. Dang, Lumi. What are you saying to me? I'm going to put this hyena on all of my tier lists. It's just going to be like, are you a cat? Are you a dog? Are you a bear? Are you a fox? Are you a wolf? Are you whatever? I don't know. Anyway, I read that it was closer to cats. I looked at it. I said, that's a dog. I don't care what science says. Like, what's in its blood is cat, whatever, but it looks like a dog. It acts like a dog. It definitely is closer to it's like a giant weasel. I could see that. It's like a badger. It's like a badger, which is funny because they did like 2 badgers. Like, what is Linoon even? Linoon is so weird. So Mikasa, good to see you out here. We're going to get to that. So I'm looking through, I'm picking some of these, and I guess I would pick this. I'd pick it up, like I'd catch it, and then I'd catch probably a Wurmple and evolve him into this boy. So Dustox. This is not going to be my final team, but I'm just saying like how this game's going to go with doing the game before the game. I like Dustox a lot. Yeah. Maybe he's a team. He's locked in for a team spot, but Zigzagoon unfortunately won't be. Even though he's adorable, and I won't evolve him because I don't actually like Linoon, just Galarian. So these are an abomination. These are kind of cool, but again, I like C-Dot. And then Swellow. Swellow is one of the coolest. Is it on the team, though, forever? Because look at this team. It's already filling up. What can I do? What can I do? It's a fish? What's a fish? Lumi, what's a fish? Oh, dang, it's almost 6 o'clock already. Yeah, I do like Dustox. It's cool. It's a fun little goober. Like, I didn't even think about... This is a recent thing. This is because of Hidden Power. Dustox. Like, just looking it up and being like, do I like this? And then looking at things like this and being like, I do like this. It's a cool bug. He's underrated, to be honest. A shiny's not so great. Not so inspiring. But I like its like little arms. You know what's really creepy about this picture? And actually something about Dustox in general, but I kind of like it. These look like a little face. So it's like he has 2 faces on each side of his head. Bro, I just saw this because of this card art. Like 1 face and 2 face. And this just like connects them. Weird. Can you see it? I did not see it before, but now it's all I see. 2 faces. Don't focus on the rest of its body. Just focus on this. And then maybe like this part you can start focusing on. And then you see like, oh, it's like split in 2. Weird. It's not a mid stage to me. It's beautiful. And Swellow is also beautiful. Like instantly on there. No, shiny's not so great. Lumi sees it. The main reason I love Swellow, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, is because I love the freaking birds that it's based off of. I love any birds that have like the 2 tails. we have these giant ones in Florida. Like, they're not sparrows or swallows, whichever one it is. So there's two. There's ones in Italy. They're everywhere. They're like the little swallows. They're just like everywhere. Love them. They're every time I see them, I'm like, my friends. But then we have these big ones in Florida that are like majestic, just like doing the thing. I'm so sad you didn't see one, Lumi. I didn't even think about it, but they're freaking amazing birds. I don't even know how to look it up. Let's look it up. Florida two-tail bird, or maybe split tail. I don't know. Yeah. This guy. Swallow-tailed kite. Bro. Majestic. I've never seen one up close. I'm not going to know if I like it up close, but they're flying everywhere around here these days. And I think we have an even different version in Florida too, but just epic, kind of epic birds. They're huge. There's not like just like a little baby. This one's probably the average size, but let me see his face though. Yeah, it's like an eagle, like a little eagle thing. Anyway, this is what Swallow reminds me of. Yeah, I would actually like go try to bird watch this thing. Because they're so cool. Every time I see them, I'm just like, they're like rare sightings too. Anywho, kind of reminds me of you, Big Bird. His name is Gregory. I, for the longest time, thought that Swallow was going to get a Mega Evolution in ZA. And I thought Lumi was going to cry. But it ended up being another bird. Which I'm more happy about, actually. Almost dropped something. So, yeah. We go there. Then I'm like, I actually like Wingull a lot these days. But he's a little baby. I mean, maybe I'd pick it up for a minute. But then it would quickly be dropped. Probably for Surskit, because I like Masquerain. I'm like a bug type trainer, you know? So these guys are instantly on the team for a second, but then I don't know if they stay on the team. I really don't. This is a process, right? I like Masquerain quite a bit. So it would be there for as long as I could have it there, at least. These guys, unfortunately, have never inspired me in any way. I don't get the hype. I like these two, but I don't like him. He's awful. And then we get to the goated line. The goated line. And the goated line is this right here. If I could use Shedinja, I would. But you really just can't. Can you use Shedinja in a game, through the game? Like, isn't it just one move in Wonder Guard or whatever? Tell me, chat, because I would pick him, but I feel like I can't. And so Ninjask is the next best thing. These are equal designs to me. Like, well, I like Shedinja just a tiny bit more. I'm still of the probably lesser opinion that you should play Oras rather than Emerald. Yes, but see, then I wouldn't have this. Lumi. How can you use it? Tell me, how can you use it? What can you put on it? Just tackle? I wouldn't use both because they're the same line. I almost wish. But these are the ones that when I'm like, what's on my team? This on my team. 100%. Doesn't it only have 1 HP though? I'm not using the Pokemon that has just 1 HP. Am I wrong? I need to know. If it has 1 HP, I'm using Ninjask. Ninjask is perfect as well. I'll wait for the chat. Oh, Rocky's here too. What's up? Anyway, we'll come back to them even though they are guaranteed on the team. Whismur is tempting because I like Exploud too. This is like a sleeper. This is a sleeper one. But it probably wouldn't make it because there's just so many other ones I like more. Makuhita I like a lot, but I don't like you. Again, it's the baby ones, and I'm just not just going to keep a baby most of the time here. Somebody tell me if I can use one of these. Or Shed Ninja with it, does it have just 1 HP? I mean, I could look it up, but this is more fun. Right now, I'm just going to pick Ninjask. And that's like my team's already picked. Yes, but for only super effective moves. Explain that to me a little bit. I don't really know how Shed Ninja works because I've never actually used it. You just have an empty slot. Yeah, I know how it evolves and all that, JC. I'm just wondering, like, if I can use it, like, it will have full HP and moves that I can use. Like, can I actually use it? Oops. It has 1 HP, and if it gets hit by a super effective hit, it dies. Ah, yes, that is what Wonder Guard does, isn't it? Right. So it's kind of like an awesome Pokemon. It's literally invincible. It's like a win. It's kind of like a win con, isn't it? If that's only super effective moves can hit Ninja. That's wild. I didn't even know this. I love Ninjask though too. So that would be a really tough decision that I didn't even think I was gonna have to make here. In reality, I like Shed Ninja just a tiny bit more, and it'd be kind of unique to have him. So I think I would pick him, but I really like Ninjask too. And for a Hoenn first playthrough, you know, my boy. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving. Let's say Shed Ninja for now. These are all old boys. I can see why some people thought that these were like Gen 2 Pokemon were Gen 3 Pokemon at this point, because they had them in here. I actually like Nosepass, and I love Skitty. Skitty would probably be on the team if it didn't evolve and was like cool, but it's not. So here we come to the next real goated team member. And no, it is not Mawile. It's this boy, the little Aron. The little Aron. And I think probably Zigzagoon would get cut. And where did he go? Aron would be on there because I love Aron. And I would evolve it. And it would be to Lairon. And not to this. No Aggron for me. I like Aggron well enough, but this is peak, and that is weak. Let's see what y'all are saying. Y'all are just making up some crazy stuff in here. I hope Shed Ninja's in Pokemon Champions so I can use these tactics on people right now. Terra Electric plus Air Balloon, boom, invincible. Yeah, we don't got no Terra in this game. Only Fire and Rock hit, Ghost and Dark, and Flying too. That's quite a bit, actually. Isn't Ninjask like super fast though too? Yeah, Sandstorm would be kind of sucky. Flying, yes. I love Lairon. It's so legit. So yeah, let's just shiny him too, because why not? I'm not gonna be shinying much. Look at shiny Shed Ninja. Which do you prefer? Because I don't really know. Every time I look, I'm like, I actually kind of like the dark, and I like the light, and I like the dark. Most likely it would be this anyway, so I really don't know if I'd pick Shed Ninja, guys, because I don't even want to think about all that. Like, invincibility does sound pretty awesome, though, and you just have to, like, avoid all those other types, but then you can't, like, use them. Anyway, so yeah, no Aggron for me. I'm not a Triceratops fan too much, and there are things that could have been done better for him. It's not bad. It's just I'm not crazy. These two, don't care. This is a mega that I love, but I don't like. These are meh. These are some of the worst ever. These are stomachs. The whole Aron line is pretty underrated, I would say. But Aggron, if you like dinosaurs, you like Aggron. I don't see anything wrong with Aggron, but it's just like, for me, Lairon is like so cool, like a little pup. Should I put it on the dog tier list? Oh, I don't know if there's an Eviolite in Gen 3. But I hope there's an Everstone, because I'd be in trouble already at this point between Grovyle and Lairon. So let's see. Also, the reason I'm planning this team is because if I do a playthrough, it probably won't. Anytime I replay old Pokemon games, I probably won't be like catching Pokemon all the time, because it's like I already have them. You know what I mean? In my mind. That's why I don't really replay Pokemon games either that much. Not that I have played this game before, but the same principle applies, which is I already have these Pokemon in other games. Carvana is really cool. Sharpedo's all right. Again, I did not realize that I like the first stages or the baby stages more. I like him more, but it's not that great. Numel I like way more, but they're not doing it for me. Hey, yo, Grumpig is a sleeper. If I had played Ruby and Sapphire originally, I probably wouldn't have used Grumpig, but then on Emerald I probably would have, because I like pick a new team on Emerald of new Pokemon, because that's what I do. Y'all still talking battles over here. Gonna go finish this morning's podcast. Rocky, you can finish that 8 time. I'm here now. Y'all still talking about freaking shit ninja over here. Anyway, I kind of like this pig a lot. That's tough. No one would ever know this about me, but this is underrated. Let's just look at the pig for a minute, right? Put it up. Like, this artwork is the worst ever. And so is this model. But when I see it in the anime, like, I really like it. I like the big ears. This model's good. It inspires some joy to me. Like, this is kind of cool. When you don't see its mouth, just like the other pigs, Dusty and Luby got on me about the Paldean pigs. Like, they don't understand how I like them. But I like this pig too when I don't see its mouth, especially. This is my favorite part of it. Anywho, it's a sleeper. I don't think it would be on my team, unfortunately, but you know who would be 100% on my team? This bear. Can you get a Spinda, guys? Can we get a Spinda? Oh dang, I just lost Grovyle for that. I needed to at this point it'd be Masquerain that gets the cut, and then Grovyle. Should probably put it at the end anyway, because I'm probably going to change into Blaziken. So Spinda is 100% on my team. If it can be. I feel like it's like a special Pokemon that I can't get. I'm floored with you being a bug fan that you don't adore Flygon. It's just, it ain't that great of a design, you know? What's funny is I like dragons too, even though I know it's not dragon or a bug or whatever. A bug dragon. We're not there yet, Lumi. Okay, getting ahead of the game. Yes, you can get Spinda. Yes. Is it hard or easy? Can I just get it? I just want it. Spinda, Lairon, and Shedinja or Ninjask. These are my 3 that are like guaranteed on my final team. I love Spinda a whole lot. That's great. I love that it's available. That's wild, but kind of true. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're not there yet. Hold on. So yeah, we are there actually. That's the next one. I do love Vibrava. Okay, so I like Vibrava, and I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, maybe, but compared to all the other ones on my team, I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. Don't think it's going to happen. This is one of the most tempting ones. I love this guy. Let me see the team. Yeah, so already at this point, Dustox is getting cut, and Cacturne would possibly be on the team, possibly. So now I already have 2 grass types. But this team is forming now, right? So this is like very much so what I'm vibing with. Lumi's gonna actually hate me very soon, even though he probably already does. Y'all like Spinda? I love Spinda. People don't like Spinda. I don't know why. Oh, I kind of like. Which one do I like? I like the female more here. Zangoose. Where are we with Zangoose? Yeah, Zangoose. So next is Altaria. Nothing. No. Zangoose is cool. But it's still not. It's not even close to the top for me. Superior. Solrock. Oh, I forgot about Solrock. Is Solrock fire type? I actually do hate you right now. If you do a Kecleon playthrough till the end, you be goated. I'm not picking Kecleon, bro. Is Solrock a fire type? I forgot about Solrock and how I actually love Solrock. Bro. See, this is why I did this, because I thought I had a team already picked in my mind. It's not. It's Psychic. You're right. It's this that threw me off. I love Solrock. It has the eyes that I want Torkoal to have. That's probably why they didn't do it. Bro, my back. My actual back right now. I thought this was going to be a quick stream. Cosmic Power. No, Solrock Psychic. Is this a good Pokemon? Because I hate that it doesn't evolve. Like, I do love it, like its design, but I need it to be more. You guys can see a red thing going on here, right? If this was Ninjask too. Let's see about Solrock. I didn't think this would be that hard, actually. I thought I was like, oh, I don't actually like a lot of these Pokemon, which I don't. So, Lunatone's not even close. These, forget it. This is good, but not good enough. I love Baltoy. And then we get here. I had a question. Cradily would probably be on my team. But is it accessible? Like, you can get these 2 fossils, like, before the Elite Four, I'd imagine. It's pretty mid. Yeah. Sorry, Gendy. It says my team. It doesn't say my playthrough. Like, I'm not playing. It's not in the description or anything. I'm sorry if I misled you. Are we including legendaries and mythicals? Because I genuinely think Gen 3 has some of the best. Oh, Ava. We are including the base legendaries. And yeah, I mean, you can't really get Deoxys. So it's like, dang. You can pick one fossil, which is what I assumed, right? That was like the thing. So who's getting the cut for Cradily? Do I actually like Swellow more than Cradily? Kind of. Yeah, I do. I kind of do. What is this? Oh, it's the National. Maybe the National would have been easier. Hello. No, it doesn't have the Gen 3 Pokemon in it. That's weird. Oh, if you play Emerald, you can get both fossils. I mean, I would pick Cradily anyway. These are the lower ones for me. Let's come back to Cradily because I don't know. Kecleon's a no. Castform's definitely a no. Milotic, I would love to have a Milotic on my team, but I am not doing the whole thing where you gotta like get this fish. That's legit, Ava. That is legit. But could you use it in a playthrough? Could you use Jirachi in a playthrough? Not that I would use a Jirachi, personally. But Deoxys I would love to use. But I don't think you can use that until way after, or if you could even get it at this time. Yeah, Gendy, this is the prologue, the precursor, the beginning. So, yeah, good luck with that, right? Like, who's catching this fish? Yeah, Lumi, but see, I wouldn't do any of that. I'm only using Gen 3 Pokemon, no matter what. If I'm playing Oras, I'm using Gen 3 Pokemon too. It's pretty easy, you think? Oh, online calculator. That's insane. Lumi is an Oras salesperson. Pretty much. That is tempting. That is tempting, Matt, but I don't know, just for this, we're going to pass up on Milotic. It would probably be on the team. This would be much harder video if I'm like trying to fit Milotic in here too. We really got to go based on like which my favorites here. So Kecleon's a no. Bayonet, no. These guys, definitely not. No way, Jose. And so everyone was talking about Absol for Soul. But the truth is, guys, I like Mega Absol, and that's kind of it. I was looking at Absol earlier today, and I don't like the main, like the puffy main thing. I like it well enough. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. But more than Milotic? More than Credilli? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it would make the cut. It wouldn't make the team. It wouldn't make the team, guys. This little guy should make the team. I love him. But he ain't strong enough. Let me could sell BDSP to someone. Yeah, Silva, you are spitting. No Battle Frontier. That's an issue for some people, I hear. Let's see. We're getting to the end here because I just basically need to pick between those. These guys are perfect with Frostlass. Without her, they are nothing. Spheo is incredible. The rest, not so much. I do like these guys a bit. Relicanth I like a lot, but it's not team worthy. So these guys, I'm sure you could get before the Elite Four and all that. So now's where I need your guys' help, right? You're saying Absol soul coded in your mind? I mean, I really do like Mega Absol, but the thing about Absol that I don't like is its face is a human's face. And now I know why, thanks to Yoridin. She had revealed to me that it's a sphinx. Of course it has a human face. That's what they were. They were like literally lion body women face. Like that's what it was. Makes so much sense now. Gen 3 Battle Factory world record is going crazy right now. That's interesting. Yes, Gendy. I love that why not idea. Please make that happen. Please make that happen. But it's not a cat face. It's a man face. This is a human face on a weird cat dog body. That's what happened. Lumi, I know that. That's the whole point of this, is that Oras would be a different... I wouldn't be making this video right now if I was playing Oras, because yeah, it's so much easier. Mega Manectric, Mega Absol. Like I'd be picking those guys. I need help now with this. I'm not picking this line. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to give you false hope. This is a basic Pokemon to me. But I need to know for the legendaries. Can you get any of these legendaries before the Elite Four? Any of them, even the mythicals. Any of these, I'll just sit here and wait. I'll sit here and wait. The Reggies, can you get the Latis? Because I love Latios. Like a whole lot. Can you get Kyogre before? In some Pokemon games, you usually get the legendary before beating the champion, like before doing the Hall of Fame. And like how much work has to be, like how late is this and how much work has to go into it? All of that. You can get them all? Like, what do you mean you can get them all? Like, to Rayquaza? Can you get Rayquaza? In Emerald, can you get Rayquaza? Because this changes everything that I was thinking. If true. Dusty dipped. I'm pretty sure. I feel like he would know this. Lumi, you know this. Somebody knows this. Have you seen the Kotobukiya Latias and Latios figure? Oh, I don't know if I have. You can send it to me, Ava. But I'm sure. I mean, I probably have. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I don't know what the Kotobukiya actually is, but I've probably seen it because I keep track of all that stuff. Yes, you can get Rayquaza before the Elite Four. Can you get Latios too? Can you get Latios too? Because this just changes everything. My world is shaken. Because my final team's going to look so different than this. I need to know if I can get Latios and Kyogre. Probably Kyogre won't be available in Emerald before the Elite Four if I know my Pokemon games. Yes, only in Emerald. This is Emerald version. There's no Latios in Emerald? Pain. All I know is pain now. To be honest, I don't care about the Regis. I'm not using the Regis, but, you know, it was just fun to know that anyway. I need to answer on this. Latios? Kyogre? This boy. Most people who struggled with the Elite Four went and picked up a Rayquaza and then cleared the Elite Four. Yeah, I believe it. Latis are post-game. Okay, that's good to know. The only one is Rayquaza. Somehow we went from you can get them all to only Rayquaza. That's hilarious. I love that, Lumi. That's fun. That's fun though, Lumi. See, that's why I like different versions. That's why I'm leaning more. I'm like a third version truther over here. You know, like some part of me wants Game Freak to go back to third versions so that I can play through the games again, like with a fresh team and everything. Because getting Oras or getting like a remake, that's also an equivalent to this, where it's like, oh, this time I'll use Latios because I use Rayquaza and Emerald. Do you know what I mean? Mikasa, it's because I don't have a capture card for the game that I own. And it feels so wrong for me to like emulate a game that I own and have never opened and I want to play. It hurts. Lumi's talking about Oras and Emerald. You can get them all before post game. Gen 3 and its remakes are different enough. I would argue both need experiencing. Yeah, Bram, I want to. I totally want to do both, to be honest. Lumi's really pushing Oras here. Yeah, I agree, Ava. They are better preservation-wise. I love DLC, don't get me wrong, especially because of all the content they put in it. But it's like I really would love to do a new playthrough with my whole team. And I guess I could restart. I might start doing that. It's just I don't like replaying a game like right after I beat it, basically, because by the time the DLC is out, it's like fresh in my mind. What's up, Lewis? Good shout out right there. Use Jumpluff. I like Jumpluff, but no. Can you get Deoxys? Why are there only these two forms here? Could you only get Speed form in Emerald? This is wild. This right here. Because Deoxys is also one of my favorite Hoenn Pokemon. Funny enough. Alright, so no, my 3DS is not modded, Ball Guy, unfortunately. I have thought about doing it. So Swallow's definitely getting cut. I'm sorry, Bird. I love you, but we got to get to the realists out here. Rayquaza's definitely on the squad. Thanks, Lumi. Let's hope it happens. More than anything, let's hope it happens. This is a hypothetical situation. Like maybe if I ever don't play a Hoenn game, this is still the team that I would use, right? But it's good to see you, Lumi. Good to have you out here. I mean, I would do a stream with you anytime. Just holler at your boy. You already know. Speed was Emerald only. That's crazy. And Deoxys is post game. See, Lewis, you came for more than that. Look at this. You came for more than that. Soul Rock. Bro, I didn't even think of that. Gendy, that's legit. I got 2 Pikachu 3DS. Wow, that's quite a lot. Modded the 2DS and kept my 3DS pure. Yeah, I should have bought another one and done that. But now who knows how much those things are. Oh, that's awesome. That's great that it's level 45. It's like actually usable, like you actually use it. Soul Rock. Soul Rock might be getting cut. Now let me see. Who did I want? It's really between later on, Metagross would definitely take Soul Rock's place later on. And maybe even Kyogre. Like, the whole team is changing post Elite Four, whatever. I don't know why I keep saying them. The Hall of Fame. Post the Hall of Fame. Please tweet when you plan to stream your playthrough. I gotta go. I will. Good to have you out here, Mikasa. Gendy, that is hardcore. Bram has taken Lumi's place as the ORS salesperson. Fun fact. Already read that. Yeah, Lewis. I love it. So yeah, that's another thing is like, do I change? Can this team handle it? Because do I need a fire type, essentially? Let's see. Show team analysis. Do I like Soul Rock more? This is what this is for, guys. This is what this is for. I quite like Credilli. I'll have to sign off soon. This is so cool. Like, Credilli is legit. It's the bottom part here that I'm not so crazy about, but it's like, this is the cute part and this is the cool part. It would be cool to use a fossil, you know, like, after so long. It's so menacing face. Look at his face. Menacing. And Soul Rock, while I love, like, I think it's the better design, it just, for a playthrough, it ends up being boring because it never evolves and you just kind of keep them around. This one's cool. This is the shiny, I'm pretty sure. He's freaking cool. Oop. No fire, water, or electric type. It might be a struggle for you. Gendy said the coverage ain't too bad. Team Soul and Soul Rock. Learns fire moves, yeah. Lewis, this is just vibes. No thought behind it other than these are my favorites. That's literally how I do Pokemon teams. I do not think about it. And then the only time that it ever gave me trouble doing it this way in any Pokemon game was X and Y, when I had no electric type on my team and I was losing it. And so I had to get a Heliolisk and put him on my team because I could not win without him. I'd argue for both playthroughs. Great games all around. One of my favorite fossil Pokemon. Yeah, I agree. And I think for like this playthrough, it would be better. What am I doing? Okay, here. I just love the shiny so much, and that's what's throwing me off. It's throwing me off. So no Absol. No Milotic, even though it is possible, and that really irks me because I really might do it. How possible is it to do Milotic? Anybody know out there in the world? This is the final. We're at the home stretch here. This is the final thing. Just this final decision. I'm just rescanning over these. So you can get Kyogre post-game, right? In Emerald. Deoxys is a dream, because you would have to get what's it called? An event. What would Sol and Luna even evolve into? A dead exploded sun and a moon with a ton of asteroid damage. Yeah, maybe. Should I pick Skarmory? That's a Gen 3 Pokemon. Or Slugma? I don't know why people thought these were Gen 2 Pokemon. I mean, I do, but... Or Gen 3 Pokemon. It's really Cacturne, Cradily, and Solrock. Solrock threw a wrench in everything because I forgot that it existed, even though I love it. Also, Swellow is still peak. Lumi left after I got rid of Swellow. I realized that's why he left. I think I'm going. Wait, let's read. I see Milotic here. All you need is your trainer ID, and the calculator does the rest. But I'd be playing on an emulator, Matt. So I don't know. Is that how it goes? Is this something like 6? Is it something like 6 tiles Feebas is on? I don't know, really. That's why I'm asking, because I've never played these games. Play Rejuvenation to find out. I don't know what that means. Apparently it's easy now. Didn't have the calculator thing growing up. Yeah, obviously I do Melodic every playthrough. Yeah. I just don't think I'd want to go through it unless it's super easy. Like, and I know it's not known to be easy. So I'd be playing on an emulator, so I don't know if that really changes anything here. Right now, Cradily is the pick. And so, what is the team looking like? Coverage is very weak. I can see that. I got nothing for electric types. Not that Melodic would help. Good for rock types. My defenses are pretty good. My defenses are decent. Psychic would hurt me. Like I don't need a fire type, I don't think. For steel I might need something. I wonder if any of them learn some fire type moves. It's a pretty random team. Rejuvenation is a Pokemon hack game, quality 1. Oh, that's fun. Maybe I'll do that instead. Let's see, if I change Cradily, what happens here? Also, correct me if I'm reading this thing wrong. Dang, I think my coverage goes down even more. Like poison. Still no electric. There's nothing with this. I don't think Milotic actually helps me at all. Could give Cray Earthquake. That sounds good. Yeah, like I love Milotic, but just looking at the team, I really want to just use Cradily. I like how he looks there. Essentially, that's essentially what I'm going with. I kind of like that. Like this is solid. I like this team a lot. I like this team. It kind of hurts me to not use a fully evolved starter. That is my other thing. Yeah, Gendy, I was saying that earlier too. Like the fire types are it's just not it. And the thing is, I'm not going to use a shiny one of these guys. So, like, let's see. Still got nothing for electric here or poison. But this looks much more even. Rejuvenation salesperson has entered the chat. Yes, Grovyle is the best. I agree, Lewis. Grovyle is the best. It's literally just because it's like having the final evolution and having a fire type. Anyway, this is a question for the final game. I mean, I might even swap out a few things. Like, should Ninja for Ninjask might happen. These two are locked in no matter what. Rayquaza would also be locked in no matter what. And Shedinja or Ninjask. And then these two, a starter would be locked in. And I think Credilli's locked in. The only... Maybe I look at some, I'm over here and I'm like, do I really want Melodic? Do I... Oops. Melodic. Like, I love this Pokemon. A whole lot. But then you got Rayquaza, What a beautiful specimen. Yeah, it's so tough. Like I'm just like feeling Credilli right now. So coverage doesn't matter when you've been playing the game for 30 years. It's so real. It's so real. It is also just the feeling of it like evolving further. Do you know what I mean? Like I want it to progress. I kind of hate like having to stay at the mid stage of a starter line. It's like you want it to get to where you want it to get. Let me just... This is what it would actually look like, because there wouldn't be a shiny, probably. It's a solid team. And I'd be like Ash Ketchum, Yeah, so I think that this might be my final team. This might be the squad. And I mean, Shedinja is a wild one in here, I would say. Like Shedinja is probably taking names. Let me just look this up really quick. Blazic. No. Sorry, I wasn't set up too well for that. I really wanted to... There you go, Dusty. Yeah, you see? It's not too bad. I think this is what it would end up being. And after all is said and done now, I will say I kind of like some of these Hoenn Pokemon quite a bit. Like at the beginning, I was trashing them a bit, and for good reason. A lot of them I really like their mid stages more than the final evolutions. But being able to use Rayquaza is pretty wild. I wonder why people liked Emerald. Because these two, like, base them two is a bit lackluster for me. Don't really care about them that much. But their primal forms I like a lot. Another point towards Oras, I suppose. Yeah. I think that's it, guys. I might change that, but JC, thanks for being here, man. It's good to have you. I think I'm gonna sign off pretty soon here too. I'm just trying to give my final thoughts. I think that's the team. That's good. I don't know if you guys also anything else, maybe with the rumors or leaks going around. I gotta look into that, to be honest. That's kind of another reason. I might stream Digimon in like 30 minutes or to an hour. I don't know. I'm feeling like I could keep going. So why not, JC, thanks for coming out again, if you hadn't left already. I just feel like I didn't say bye in a good enough way. Real question is, what is the spin to pattern? Yeah, for real. I agree. We won't know until the game is played. Again, this is kind of a speculative, or not speculative, what's the right word? I don't know what the right word is, but I don't know what I'm playing yet. So this is just like a team. Let's so if Rayquaza wasn't there, let's say I don't play Emerald. If I didn't play Emerald, then Rayquaza's not there, but you can possibly get any of these before. That's probably what I would swap with them. So like if you could get Latios in Oras, that's probably who would be there. Which would make my team much more At least I'd have a poison battle. Nothing for electric still. Electric is like the bane of my existence type, where I just don't know what to do with it. But most likely I'd be playing Emerald if I did play a Hoenn game. And that's what it is. It's a big what if, who knows, probably. And while I'm playing, who knows what will happen. This was just for fun. And just to do a little bit of talking about these Hoenn Pokemon. Because, yeah, I think I appreciate them more after doing this, which is kind of fun. I still think they're probably the bottom tier of my my generations, though, unfortunately. If you could mega evolve any one of your team, no matter if the mega exists or not, who would be your ace? Wow, what a question. Are you talking about this team, Gendy? You talking about this team? I think that's what you're talking about. And if that was true, it would 100% be Shedinja. 100%. This guy's already got Final Evolution with one, but that would be cool. Thanks, Lycan. I quite like it too. What's up, Shiny Lamb? I'm just getting ready to yes, Digimon. to move over to Digimon. Mega Spinda is, I love that question, Gendy, because I didn't realize at first when you said it for this team, you know. Mega Shedinja, though, I just love him so much, but Spinda would be awesome too. Where's Flygon? Flygon is over there somewhere with all the people that love it and not me. I would pick Vibrava. If I had to pick any, if you were like, the Flygon line has to be in your team, okay, I'd be like, okay, Vibrava. It's just how it goes. I'm sorry. It's how the cookie crumbled in my brain when I was born. Anywho, I think that's going to do it for me, guys. It's been real fun. I might do a Digimon stream. If not in the next hour to 30 minutes to an hour, then Saturday or possibly Sunday, maybe. I'm trying to get it where I can dual stream to Twitch as well. So I'm working on things in the background, and I was just like, you know what? Let's do a stream anyway. You know, bring back the Brava's original evolution, Gendy. That's the deep cut. That's a deep cut, and I don't mean like you cutting me deep. I mean like that's amazing. And yeah, we should do some of that. We should look at some beta Pokemon sometime. But it is not this time. Yeah, I'm playing through Cyber Sleuth, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, on this channel, even though it's Pokemon-based channel. It's not like a full playthrough. It's just a couple episodes now and then, and I am looking at it through the lens of Pokemon at the same time. So if you want to check that out, you can check that out. I'm just streaming here and there. I don't know how many streams I'll actually end up doing, because Legends ZA news is coming, even though today I have been deflated. Quite deflated with Legends ZA, with all the leaks that happened today. And by all, I just mean the one. Yeah. Let's hope that Pokemon Presents can... I was going to say Pokemon Day. That Pokemon Presents can do something. And really Worlds in general. Just all of it. Because I'm counting it all together. Especially now. It's been fun, though, and I'm really bad at saying goodbye. So I'm just going to click the end recording button, and that's how it's going to be. Mega Shedinja sounds interesting. Yeah, I once posted a Mega Shedinja artwork where like it's like a ghost comes out the back of it, and it's like a whole like monster Shedinja. That's the one I want. Spinda, I could definitely see being super cool, but maybe an evolution might be better. Spinda is my second choice for a Mega, for sure, on this team. Anyway, I'm going to be scrutinizing the heck out of the next Presents. I need it. My palms are itching, yeah. Yay, everyone's saying goodbye. Sweet. This is my moment to say goodbye. Peace. I'm out of here. I just did this for peace. All right, guys. It's been fun. I'll talk to y'all later. Let's see where the stop streaming button is. Bye.